Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to EWR 13W. It's me, Eric. I hope you guys are having a great night. We're here back with some more Tony Stewart All-American Racing. We're going to go through career mode once again, start out tonight, and then maybe possibly get into some others. Just never know. So I hope you guys are having a great night. We're having a good one. We're just blessed to be here with you guys. Looks like our first race is going to be in the stock cars for 25 laps here at Texas Motor Speedway. And we're going to go ahead and just put our setup in and get it rocking and rolling. Actually, we're going to adjust the aids here real quick. Actually, you know what? We're going to leave it with the no assist, and we're going to go to some race setup, and we're going to work on race setups here, try to get it a little bit better with the no assist on the car. Woo. We about drive the car out into the wall. I haven't really raced the whole career mode with no assist on, so this could be interesting. I have to figure out what to do from here. Make it a little bit harder for us, maybe. My wife's probably like, yeah, you need to make it a little harder for yourself. Actually, right out of the gate, the stock setup is not bad. Not fast, but it's not bad. So we're going to have to take some time and kind of work with the setup a little bit. Car definitely feels a lot looser with no driver assist. Alright, we'll go ahead and return to the garage here. Kind of try to figure out what to do. Hey Quinn, how are you tonight? We're doing wonderful. How about yourself?
It's great to see all you fans back at the track. We're so thankful you decided to spend the day with us. If you're hungry, make sure you stop by the concession stands and grab one of our.
We're just kind of doing some basic stuff here real quick. Actually, I'm gonna take about a pound of stack air out of that right front. Maybe that'll kind of help us a little bit. So it's gonna be a little bit different. You're not doing nothing, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, we accidentally hit. So I guess we're gonna go straight to qualifying instead of kind of trying to fine-tune this setup here. Hit the wrong button. You're not doing nothing, huh? Well, that's alright. Sometimes it's nice to chill out, take it easy.
2 laps on the clock. We'll take the best one.
Well, the little air pressure adjustment seemed to help us out a little bit, along with dropping the car down. Tighten her up a little bit.
What a lap. That should get the pole.
Not our fastest lap, but not a slow one. But we are running without any assist right now, so Cool, cool. Hey, Ace, how are you tonight? We're doing good. Just being, honestly, just blessed to come be racing with you guys tonight. Once again. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and jump up the gear ratio just a little bit.
Fans, make sure you download our app and check out all the great events we've got coming up over the next few months here at the track. We've even got an
just to see what she does here. We're going to drop that down. Oh, half pound on the rear. See what she does. Like I said, we're kind of playing around with setup a little bit because we're running with no assist on tonight in the career mode. Haven't really done that. Usually we try to run a little bit.
Drivers are checking their belts one last time. Here we go.
Awesome, awesome watching the Chili Bowl. I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot that it was going on until I seen something on a friend's Facebook page. Yeah, what's funny about the Chili Bowl is down there at the same time, there's an RC Chili Bowl where during the day, a whole bunch of guys race RC cars that look like sprint cars, modifieds, late models. I think they got a stock car class down there too this year. At the same time in a different part of the fairgrounds there. So that is also going on at the same time. They call it the RC Chili Bowl, so kind of cool. They definitely got an all-day affair going on. So if you guys are down there in Tulsa and looking for something to do during the daytime while they're not racing, might go down and check those guys out. And they put some of them put on some pretty good shows with just those little RC cars.
Only 2 laps to go, folks.
Oh, you live in Tulsa? Ah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, we got some buddies going down there to go race some RC cars down there.
Checkers and wreckers time. It's the final lap.
Are you at the Chili Bowl watching the races there, man?
Checkered flag for a special.
Wow, we got the win.
What an incredible
Wasn't it?
finish
Well,
for this driver.
we're not too bad with the stock cars, so.
And here they are, the official results.
Yeah, I know that we got a lot of buddies that went down just to watch the Chili Bowl too, so that's pretty awesome too.
The dash is about to start. Who will win it and start on the pole of the main event?
You're at the track watching that. That's awesome, man. And you're catching our stream at the same time. That's pretty cool, dude. Thank you very much. How's the racing been tonight there at the RC or the Chili Bowl? We got 2 cars. We're 3 wide going through 3 and 4 here. I'm gonna take them on the high side. We're in the qualified dash now. See who qualifies for the pole. We're racing 2 wide. Oh, we got a little bit ahead now. Track prep, yeah. Cool, cool. I've never actually been to the Chili Bowl part. I've actually we stopped by and went down there for a day or two for the RC Chili Bowl. Just to check it out. It's been many years ago, though.
Just 2 more laps.
And we showed up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Herbert Jones, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining us tonight.
It's all come down to this.
Well, as of right now, we're out in the lead. We're holding it pretty good. Yeah, I seen something on, I think it was Facebook.
That was an amazing win. The winner
Here
is
on my
something
Facebook page
special.
that there was Only like less than 30 days before the Daytona 500. I could be mistaken on the days though. Kane, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Hey, Herbert. Hey, thank you for the like, man. Well, that's cool. Your mailman's big into RC cars too. Yeah, you can get a lot of money kind of tied up in them little things. The race. And it's a lot cheaper to get into those cars than the big ones. But they're pretty fun. They're cool to watch. And it's actually kind of amazing how good some of those shows are that they put on. If I didn't say hi to you, Herbert, I'm sorry. I thought I did. How you doing tonight? Well, we're out to the lead right now. We're pulling away pretty good. Surprisingly, with being our first night trying with no setups on career mode. Usually the cars feel way too unstable for it, but I know my setups are usually way looser. Yeah, they got some purpose-built RC cars that look like real sprint cars, and man, they can really get a flying around those little tracks.
That driver is flying around this track.
Well, we're seeing the back of the field already. Kind of surprising on that, actually. Sometimes some of these online lobbies kind of remind me of RC racing because there ain't no cautions and you wreck and you just keep on going. Well, we're getting here on the backside of the field. We're going to make them 3 wide coming through 2. Or hold that bottom line. Well, the cars are completely upgraded on my career mode, and so it makes it a little bit easier coming through the field. We're holding her down to the bottom. Oh, we're going to go high now. Man, there is 3 wide coming out of 3 and 4 here in front of us with the AI. I'll be honest with you guys. This game has probably got some of the best AI that are around, in my opinion. Man, I can't believe they're 3 wide still right up in front of us here. There's like, what, almost 9 cars right there? It's going to be kind of interesting to try to get around this. Ooh, got to let off the throttle, get her down to the bottom. Let her eat a little bit down here. Maybe, I know we're 3 wide, coming out of 4. Possibly 4 wide. Whoa, dude slides down. Man, they're all over our bumper. Woo, we pulled through that. Clean and green, man.
How many times have we seen this here at this track?
Try to go mid-track here, try to get around right. He's going to slide up in front of us. We're going to slide up a little bit higher. Now we're going to, well, we're going to be 3 wide here coming out of 4. A little bit of rubbing. Not much, though.
It's another great day at the racetrack.
Oh, we got out of that 3 wide situation. We're right on the tail of the hill here. Just hanging it out.
And with that lap, we just reached halfway.
Man, he's got to make that car 3 wide. We finally got around it. We're going to take the bottom side and get around Stewart there.
So far, so good. We've had some great racing today.
Boy, lots of lap traffic. Sorry, I get a little tongue-tied. So I'll make funny little noises when I do it.
Just 10 laps to go.
Jaron, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it.
Drivers have really been mixing it up out there. You can
Appreciate you coming and joining us tonight, man. Let's see if we can't run down first and second here. Got a feeling there's those two cars right in front of us in this four-car field. Right there. Well, thank you there. Ooh, we got in the backside of Brooke here. We're going to try to make them go 3 wide. We got a little bit of rub it. Wasn't clean, but not what we wanted. Thank you for saying that, Herbert. That's actually very encouraging, man. We actually appreciate you guys coming out and watching us and joining our community and being part of it. You guys are what really makes us tick and keep on going. Well, we tried to work the high side and then get slowed down by Ward here. We're going to drop her back down to the bottom. Bell's in second. Had to check up just a little bit. Trying to get off that grass. And not run up to the high side. Line of cars on the outside of us right now. Whoa! Wasn't expecting them two to jump down there like they just did. But we're going to make it around. At least one of them. And we did, finally. Got them cleared.
This race is
Sweet.
getting intense. Those cars are really getting dirty.
Oh, look at that. Through 3 and 4 there in front of us. They were 3 wide once again.
2 laps left.
Looks like they got her sorted down to just 2 abreast. We're working to the inside. Looks like they're 2 wide going down the front stretch here. We're down to our final lap. 2 by 2. Can't move to the outside here. 14th spot. Oh, we let her drift up a little too high, but we're going to get a good run coming out down the straightaway.
And there's the checkered flag. Congratulations on an amazing win.
Awesome, awesome. We got the win.
The official results are now being posted.
With our first race with no assist on in career mode. So, definitely quite a bit different setup than what we're usually running. Usually when we have a little bit of assist, we run a lot looser car. So we'll go ahead and fix up the car, and then we'll jump back, grab the legends, and then go from there. We'll probably work on a little bit of a setup for it, because like I said, we're running with no assist on, so that makes it a little bit harder. And definitely can't run our looser setups for sure. Not sure how they'll transfer over when we get into online, but you just never know until you try it, right? So here we go for the Legends cards. So I haven't heard how many cars did that end up getting registered for the for the Chili Bowl itself, guys.
Just a reminder about our t-shirt sale down at the merchandise trailer. Everything with the red tags is buy one, get one free. And you save another 10% if you sign up for our email newsletter.
Well, it looks like we kind of already got a little bit of a setup in this. Hopefully it's not too loose, but I guess we better get some practice in, see what she does real quick. I believe we're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway with the Legends cars. These cars don't take much to get them to turn. Sometimes they're really snappy. Well, I feel like we're flying around the track right now, though. Checked up just a little bit for these two. We're going to try... Well, I was going to put them 3 wide, but sorted it down to just 2 wide. Running that top side. Actually not doing too bad with these. Kind of hitting the rev limit a little bit earlier than what I'd probably like to see. But man, the car is sure flying right now. Honestly, I think we're good. I think all we got to do is maybe adjust the gear ratio just a little bit, and I think we'll be solid.
Fans, make sure you download our app and check out all the great events we've got coming up over the next few months here at the track. We've even got an all...
We'll go ahead and qualify.
Let's see what you can
Now, I did hear about a new series that's getting ready to start up. Something about Tony Stewart has part of it. And I want to say Richard Shoulders. I can't think to say ever the guy's name for whatever reason. Shoulders. It gets me tongue-tied. Shoulders, whatever.
qualifying. Show us what you
My wife's making fun of me over here. Childress. Nah, it still don't sound right. Jamie or Jeremiah, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. But we did hear about it. It's kind of similar to that. Some of the old school guys here, the IROC series, but they're only going to do short tracks. The longest track they're going to go to is Lucas Oil Speedway, and that is a mile long. I know 2 tracks on the schedule are going to be dirt tracks. One at Eldora and one at Knoxville. Can't remember what that series was called, but I just recently heard about it last week. Sounds like kind of a cool series. Kind of runs along with the Cup carts. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to start. He won.
They're coming to the line.
We're getting ready to go.
And there's the green flag. Good luck, drivers.
But we slid up a little bit. Left a little bit of a door open and got sideswiped a little bit. Put us back to 3rd. So let's see if we can't run it back down here. Let the car kind of warm up.
5 more laps left.
Making a move on the outside of 2nd here. First drops down to the bottom. We might have room for the top side. He's running that low line. They're both running that low line. You got a little bit more speed coming down the straightaway than they did at that time. We're going to try to hold on to her on the top side here. I think we got the lead back. They're 2 wide right there behind us. Ooh, well, we chopped the nose guy off the guy behind us there. We slid down the track just a little bit, just in time to take that position away. Right now we're holding it. Running the bottom side back. Just trying to put a little bit of distance between us.
One more to go.
One more circuit to go in the Legend cars. Car's looking really good right now.
A dominant win. Great job.
You know, I don't remember what dates they were saying. I just kind of heard of it a little bit. Got a little bit of details, and I kind of forgot about them already. It's supposed to start, I think, somewhere around July. I could be mistaken, though. It's one of those ones that there hasn't been a whole lot of information from what I've heard or seen about it. It's pretty interesting. The cars look like they're a little bit smaller than the Cup cars from a picture that we've seen, and like I said, I just recently heard about it. Well, we worked our way up. Oh, well, we're gonna get sideways there. We're gonna follow it back. But it's supposed to run kind of alongside with the big series, the NASCAR guys, or the NASCAR. What am I thinking? I was thinking something else. I was about to call them the Winston. Boy, they haven't been the Winston Cup in a long time, have they? Well, we're gonna try to run our way back to the front here after I'm getting crossed up pretty bad at the beginning. We're not doing too bad through this. Oh, they're 3 wide right here in front of us. Oh, it's not a mile? I thought somebody said something, or maybe it was a... I didn't think it was, but I know somebody was reporting it was a mile. Oh, the new season? Oh, for NASCAR, or the Tony Stewart Racing? No, this is a new series. New season, you can just start in the game itself. You don't have to buy a new season at all. Huh? Oh, new series. I don't know. I guess I'm too tired. Ever since my surgery, I've been kind of all over the place. So yeah, see what I'm saying? Well, they're gonna have like the kind of the older NASCAR guys somehow run it. Is what they were talking about. Yeah, it's a completely separate, but it was kind of like they're gonna have the older drivers from different series is all around, similar to the IROC from what I've heard. Alrighty, well, we're going to start 10th in the A main on this one. I guess better pay attention. Oh, I'm getting a little silly tonight, I guess. In the silly season, I guess. Well, let's see if we can't drive this sucker up to the front here. I know it starts with the S. That's about all I can remember of it.
Lap after lap, these drivers are really pushing.
Oh, yeah, well, we're working away.
What an incredible race it's been so far.
There it is, SRX. Thank you there, James, for that. That was starting to bug me, though. I couldn't remember it.
But they're both able to gather it up and keep going. That could have been a big one.
The only reason it kind of caught my interest is it was going to have like some of the older school NASCAR guys. Like they were talking about even some of the big name NASCAR guys coming in every once in a while running a hot seat. And then having some of the guys at the local track coming in and running some of it every once in a while too. So thought that was a very cool idea. Let's see if we can't work to the top side of Tony Stewart here. We got around him. Oh no, he worked back up there. Kind of squeezed him down. But it's definitely something that would be kind of cool to watch again.
We are seeing some solid
Or watch.
racetracks out there.
I remember when the Craftsman Truck series came out. That was when it was brand spanking new. That was pretty cool to watch. Still pretty good racing going on there too.
There was some rain last week that made these promoters a little nervous, but it's really done well.
Well, we worked our way back to the front after starting 10th, after our big mistake. And it's like we're getting ready to, say in a lap or two, we might catch the back of the field as long as I don't make a big mistake here. Yeah, they were even talking like maybe Bill Elliott might be running a few of those races. What the report from that guy was saying. Alright, now we're into lap traffic here. Guess better get her rocking and rolling on the top side. We're gonna drop back down to the bottom after we get it past this guy here. Ooh, gonna have to check up a little bit. Tucker, thank you for the like, man. Woo. And slide him a little bit. Oh, they changed it to 3 dirt and 3 asphalt? Well, I knew they were talking only 2 for sure. Robert, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Ethan, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it too. Yeah, that's just kind of cool. Just the idea of having all those guys coming back together, kind of similar to the IROC series once again, but do it on just a short track, and then kind of get some well-needed, deserved love to the old school dirt tracks and NASCAR originated from. See, I didn't realize there was 3 of those. Logan, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate all you guys coming out. Thank you, James, for all that information. I don't know why it is. Sometimes just things escape me too much if I don't pay attention. Robert with the 10 stars. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it, man. Oh, we're going to work 3 wide coming out of 3 there, or 4 there. Gonna stay to the high side, work our way back down to the bottom here. Get into heavy lap traffic with these things. Sometimes it's easy to get them crossed up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trying not to come down on that dude. Kind of did a little bit, but we still had enough room to kind of run through it. Yeah, I just like the idea of that series, that SRX series. Just to have the old past drivers, some new ones.
Just 5 laps to go as they cross the line.
And then having some past champions and from all different series just to come and race on a short track. Definitely should be a cool kind of ordeal. I think they were talking about some guy, I think up north, was going to also run that. Might be who you're talking about. That was a name I had never really heard about. Well, they did. Well, the guy that I was listening to, they were saying some possible chance of a hot seat every once in a while where they bring in like a hot seat or hot shot from one of the upper series.
2 to go.
And then they were talking about like a track champion possibly running at those tracks too. But like I said, that was like a couple weeks ago, so they could have updated it differently. There, James. But I do like the idea, kind of some the old guys coming back and racing a little bit. Definitely some old guys I'd like to see back in a car.
And there's the checkered flag. Congratulations on an amazing win. And here they are, the official results.
Well, we ended up coming home with the win there. Sweet, sweet. RJ, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Asheville, Stafford, Lucas, Oil, Eldora, and Knoxville. Well, that's only 5, so they... But yeah, thank you so much there, Janice, for all that info. What's the 6th track? And Slingin. That was the one there. I think they were talking, it was like a quarter mile there. Hit the wrong button, I guess. Slinger Speedway. They were talking about the different sizes, and they were saying, I think one of them was supposed to be... I think the dude was just speculating, though, that I was listening to. But cool. Oh, we got a new manager already. Alright, we'll fix up the car here, and then we'll hit the wrong button again. We'll go back and pick up the big block modified. I just wanted to pass that along because I thought it was a pretty cool series that they're going to try to start. Now, looks like we're heading back to Knoxville with the big blocks. Jeremy, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Cool. Yeah, I haven't quite looked into it that far, but we do appreciate you keeping me informed on that. I mean, I definitely want to look into it a little bit more, because, like I said, that just, to me, sounds like right up my alley. I love short track racing. That's kind of why I like this game so much. Alright, we're gonna go out and see what the car does. Yeah, I'll have to look them up on Twitter. Definitely check them out. Alright, we're working on the high side with a big block. Worked out pretty good that time. Here in Knoxville. Got a little bit loose, maybe going on the entry. But that could have been me. Well, we're not too far off our fastest lap with the big blocks with no assist. Of course, it kind of helps. I've been running with no assist on when we go online, so hey, snag the wall a little bit.
Let's check out the lead.
Alright, we're gonna do a few changes here real quick. I feel like she's a little bit, well, that might be wrong.
world famous gift shop. If you're looking for a special gift for a special someone, we have you covered. Head on down and check it out.
You're saying run the middle. If you can start out in the middle and then kind of sweep to the high side, it's kind of my thoughts on it. But
Absolutely electric right now.
I like kind of starting out a little bit high and then going towards the center. Right down here to me is the danger zone. You get too low there. Well, you slide up the track quite a bit. Alright, so here we go. We're getting ready to start our first qualifying lap.
And we'll take the best of 2 laps here. Let's see what happens.
We got a little bit too sideways going through 1 and 2.
Quick time!
Not a bad lap. We got our goal at least. Got a little bit of a push in the apex. We got her a little bit too sideways. Well, our adjustments seem to be going the wrong way.
Checkered flag and qualifying is over. And here's qualifying results.
Well, I didn't really realize that. I usually kind of tend towards go towards the high side a little bit.
It's great to see all you fans back at the track. We're so thankful you decided to spend the day with us. If you're hungry, make sure you stop by the concession stands and grab one of our world famous. It is the first heat race of the night. Good luck to all our drivers.
That could be why I'm kind of hooking a little bit too much, huh?
The leader brings them down towards the line.
Here we go for our qualified heat. Let's see where we finish this sucker at. It is good to see these kind of tracks come to a racing game like this, just to kind of add some real tracks in here along with some concept. Right now we're holding on to the lead. Well, we got a little bit too high and washed up a little bit. Kind of diving that corner a little bit there. Man, these big blocks sometimes just not near as bad as those being late models, man. Those late models, sometimes we don't get along very good. We like going to Smack Daddies too much. Well, we lost first spot. Let's see if we can't get it back here. With only a lap to go or two. He's working that bottom side good.
White flag flying just one more time around.
I don't think we're going to get him caught back up. Just a little bit too slow. A little bit of a mistake on our part. Cost us 1 position.
Let's take a look at the official results.
You know, I'm kind of thinking they're probably going to. Just for the simple fact, they've been adding it pretty constantly here recently, and it's just, well, it's getting better and better, I think. Kind of got a feeling sooner or later, well, I'm not sure exactly. I think that one's kind of tied up with contracts and all that with Eldora. But I do think they're going to bring more to it. I mean, there's still definitely some good tracks out there that they could get copied and go out there. And I kind of wonder if they ain't kind of taking some of the track ideas from. Oops, we got on the backside of the 4th place guy. Back out of there. Well, thinking if they kind of take some of the concept from iRacing a little bit.
Just 5 laps to go as they cross the line.
Oh, well, you know. Man, we dropped ourselves back to 10th. Yeah, that'd be nice if they got an asphalt short track game. Had the Silver Crown Series and the Wheeling Modifieds. That'd be awesome. I'd play it.
So far, so good. We've had some great racing today.
I'll be honest with you guys. One of my favorite racing games was Dirt to Daytona on the PS2. Would definitely be probably one of my all-time favorite racing games. And what the heck just happened there? That was kind of a weird view all of a sudden. Well, thankfully this is just a qualifying race.
1 more to go.
Well, with that bottom side, we pushed up that again, and I think we lost a spot there.
Flag is in the air. Great job to all the drivers. Let's take a look.
Then some of the late model cars. Yeah, man, that would be awesome. See him come out with the asphalt racing game.
Are you looking to start your own racing career but don't know where to begin?
Oh, what the heck? We're gonna keep
Beginner
that.
programs for all ages. Be sure to stop by the information desk on your way out tonight. We've got everything you need. It is time for the event we've all been waiting for. Good luck to all the drivers in the A main.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good set of classes.
The crowd is on their feet and we're ready to go.
I use a controller
Showtime!
when I'm racing, guys. Just easier for me to get a hold of right now and get it going. My wheel and pedal set that I have is pretty much is set up dedicated to iRacing. Takes a little bit just to get it transferred over. Oh well, we got into the back of 5th place just a little bit there. I haven't really done a whole lot of iRacing here in the last couple months for the simple fact of the surgery. Man, we're all over the place trying to get around these guys. Thankfully, we got a 30-lap race here at Knoxville. We're going to make it 3 wide going down the front stretch. Woohoo, we made it around. Made it work. I actually been starting last couple, about last week. Oops, we got into him a little bit. We started running a little bit on the iRacing and the road courses to try to rehabilitate my leg a little bit, even though the doctors haven't really allowed us to do any physical therapy yet because they think I'm too weak still. But try to build up some strength through that. If you guys are familiar at all with Fanatic or Fanatec, depends on what name you want to call it. We have the V3 pedals and we have them pretty tight. Oh, setup was hooking up pretty good until I made that big mistake there. Well, thank you for that, Clayton.
And there's the green flag. Good luck to all the drivers and teams.
Well, we were out to a pretty good lead until we definitely made that big mistake. Got her sideways. just couldn't recover it.
How many times have we seen this here at this track? Great battles for position just about everywhere you look.
And they just recently added the big block modifieds to ice racing, so I kind of wonder if they didn't steal that from this game too. But we actually did a few laps, so about 3 nights ago in the iRacing big block modifieds. And if you're familiar with iRacing at all, they kind of remind me a little bit more of the street stocks, but with a lot more downforce. They definitely do feel like they're more forgiving than them UMP mods or IMCA mods, whatever you want to call it. Well, we're back out to a pretty good lead. Hopefully we don't make a mistake again. When we get into that lap traffic, it gets quite interesting.
That was a quick one.
This is on. This Tony Stewart All-American Racing is on PS4, Xbox, and Steam. So you're able to play it on cross generational too. So I'm not too familiar with the Xbox stuff, but it's on there along with their new consoles, and it's cross generational there, and it's also cross generational between the PS4 and the PS5. Unfortunately, the only thing I wish they would change really would be cross-platform play between all consoles, between Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. Wow, here's going to be the fun part, getting through this lap traffic. Oh, we got into the back of Smith a little bit. Hopefully he recovers. If he does, kind of blocks us in here. We're trying to let off, and we got ran over in the back. Here, let's keep her low here. Get around Smith. And we did her. We're going to stay on the low side here. Get around Rogers. The inside once again. Wow, they're about 3 wide in front of us. No, they thought better of it and dropped back down to 2. Right now we are playing on the PS5. Nice little move there. Got around that guy. I know a lot of guys play it on the PS4, and I know there's a lot of guys that play it on the... Nah, darn it, we got into the brake pretty hard after we hit Phillips. On the older Xbox, I guess it's not older, it's just the last gen before this new gen. Man, I cannot figure out where he's going to go. Last time I thought he was going to go high. He stayed low. We're going to push up into him a little bit. Give him a little tail swap.
These drivers have really been mixing it up out there. You can really tell who wants it.
I know if you're looking for it, you want a physical copy of it. I know Walmart was selling it around Christmas time for around $25. I think they're back up to about $30 to $35 for the consoles. I'm not sure how much it is though on Steam though.
Just 5 laps to go as they cross the line.
Here we go. We're towards the inside. Got around him. Whew. We're actually not doing too bad going through the live traffic here. 33.88. That's where. That's what I guess my wife's saying it. They're selling it for is 33.88. And it actually comes with 2 games. The Tony Stewart Sprint Car game along with the Tony Stewart All-American. So really it's not a bad deal. 30 bucks for 2 games. Ooh. How much is it on Steam? That's a confusing place. Oh, it is fun, man. Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of bad is I'm playing on PlayStation, you be playing on the Xbox. But I know there's a big community around it on Xbox and PlayStation, so if you're looking for wanting to get some good dirt track racing there, Clayton, might be a good one to try. My wife's saying it on Steam it is $29.99. Sweet, sweet. We got a win with the big blocks, man. Alright, so we're going to go fix up the big block, then we'll get out and jump and grab the late model. Thank you there, Clayton. I do appreciate it. Clayton, thank you for the like, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I figured you were down in Tulsa. Running the RC cars. Oh, we'll do. We'll definitely tell her hi. She's kind of probably watching on the side too. She kind of keeps me straight every now and then. I kind of get a little bit mixed up for whatever reason. Oh, looks like we're going to the dirt track at Charlotte. Now the 3 tracks we've been to tonight, possibly 4, have been all DLC tracks, so be kind of interesting to come out and run them.
Just a reminder, it's Fan Appreciation Day here at the Speedway. The first 1,000 fans to stop by the merchandise trailer will get a free Tony Stewart bobblehead.
Yeah, Jess is one of my moderators. She kind of watches it out for me, kind of keeps things going. Definitely a family affair here. So now we're at the dirt track, Charlotte. I don't blame you on that. Wouldn't want to wear one for a week or not. Too. Well, surprisingly, right off the bat, the car feels pretty good. The few changes that we did. Nicholas, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. I figured everybody would get tired of that dang bug that they get every year. Alright, well, I think we're good. So we're going to go ahead and just go straight into qualifying.
Here's a look at the speed charts from practice.
The holiday is here, huh? Well, we try to get her to race every once in a while. Jacob, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming hanging out with us.
It's qualifying time. Good luck out there.
She's got to be in the mood to try to do it. Mike, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. And thanks for coming and joining us.
2 laps of qualifying.
Man, we're going to find Smack Daddies a whole lot with these late models for whatever reason. I like smacking the wall with them. Jacob, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. And thank you for coming out and hanging with us. She's kind of feeling out of the weather a little bit tonight, so she's just kind of chilling out in the background. Except for every once in a while making fun of me. There is split screen on this game. If you guys didn't know that.
Here's the first heat race of the night. Good luck to all our drivers. The crowd is on their feet and we're ready to go.
Oh, well, I really like Smack Daddies with these late models. We're gonna try to hold her down on the bottom here. Let's slide to the top. Oh, car gets underneath us here. We take her back though. Sweet. I figured it was gonna be a little bit more of a workout there to try to get around. Second, now second place car. Oh, hit the wall. So usually in a career mode, that we usually run a little bit of assist, but tonight we're not running any assist at all. We're just flat trying to race them.
$18.99 tonight only. Only 2 laps to go, folks.
Right. Oh, whoa, we hit the wall. You're waiting up Friday to get your brother on. Chris, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out.
That was an amazing.
You know, I'm not sure on that part. If you can split screen online. I have not yet tested it.
Let's take a look.
Like I said, sometimes it's a chore to get my wife just to want to even try to play, and my son's not very much into racing.
Are you looking to start your own racing?
I don't know why it's hard for me to get you to race. Yeah, really.
These drivers will race as hard as they can to get the pole for tonight's A-main.
My wife's like, you need to tell them why I can't get you to race with you. It's because you always win.
Here we go. Green flag.
Like, I try to help her out, and I usually mess her up worse. Oh, well, we get to the inside of John there. Take him to the race. Wow, we've taken him to a big car race. He just doesn't seem to enjoy it as much.
The field is pretty much spread out around the racetrack now. Not too many gas stops,
Well,
which means there's
I'll be honest with you. Sometimes it's hard to even think of a title. But at least it's pretty simple. Kind of keeps what we're trying to do here.
you can really tell who wants it.
We're trying to work to the outside here. Oh, we went across the guy's nose by a little bit. Oh, yeah, a little bit crossed up there. Trying to read the stuff. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting Smith to slide into that spot. I don't know what it is about these late models. Sometimes I have a little bit of problem, but we did a kind of poor slide job there to get third. Oh, that's good that you're trying a little bit of setups there, Chris. Now that you say that, yeah, it might have sounded a little bit better. Dirt slinging, slinging dirt. Yeah, but it's about the same thing. It all depends on where you're from.
It's great to see all you fans back at the track. We're so thankful you decided to spend the day with us. If you're
It just
hungry,
comes back with a
make
funny
sure you
one
stop by
there.
the concession stand and grab one of our world-famous hot dogs.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's why I say we like Mac Daddies.
All of our employees, partners, volunteers, and most importantly, our fans. We couldn't do it without all of you. So thanks for all
It's
your
like a holiday.
The field is deep. It's time for the A-Main.
Yep, that is for sure. When it comes to the late models, I don't know what it is, but I smack the wall a lot with these dang late models.
It's showtime!
We check up a little bit so we didn't get into 31. It cost us a spot, but that's alright. Long race to go, 40 laps. Here at the dirt track, Charlotte. Try to work the bottom side. Be a little bit careful. Oh, thought we were going to have him cleared, but didn't quite get it.
These drivers are racing like every lap is the last. The fans are on their feet and haven't sat
Well,
down
we fell
for
into
a
second
single
place
lap.
now. Uh-oh. Got into the back of him a little bit. Didn't get the car to rotate that time. That was kind of a little odd. Definitely got to get the car to rotate to get her turned to get. And we got around him.
That was a quick one. That was an awesome lap.
Yeah, the wall and I get along really good. We got to get some pretty good conversations on with the big blocks and the late models. And more so on with the late models than anything else. I think a lot of it is because I'm trying to throw the car in, and it's just a little bit longer car. And then I think I got a little bit more room, and I put myself right into the wall instead of trying to hit somebody else. All right, well, we're getting up on the end of the live traffic here. Wow, well, we're making our way around the top side. Hit the wall. I'm gonna try to drop down back to the bottom side here. Get around these two. Got her done. Ford decided he was gonna stay on that middle line. Oh, well, we get crossed up. Kind of hit somebody. Like you there. For the looking good. Oh, well, about slid up there. Got her caught in time so we didn't hit the 18th place car there. Man, they're kind of work getting the top to middle. Every once in a while they'll drop down to the bottom. We're diving that corner off pretty good. Wild West Shootout. Only one you got for dirt racing, huh? Well, like I said, Walmart's selling a 2-pack of this for PlayStation and the Xbox for around 34 bucks. And you get the Tony Stewart All-American along with the Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing. Now some of these tracks, or actually all the tracks that we've raced tonight on the career mode, won't be included though. These are all DLC tracks, but they're selling it for like 34 bucks. That's pretty good. Pickup. Yeah, I think the tracks are about $5 per track. Charlotte's your favorite? Yeah. Charlotte is an awesome track. It's fun to get around. Honestly, some of the concept tracks are some of my favorite.
And with that lap, we just reached halfway.
Yeah, if you can stay around the 13 and 14 second lap, that's pretty good laps there.
Continue under green here, and these drivers are really trying to just find a rhythm and stay smooth. Running consistent lap times is really important at a place like this.
Well, heck, just running consistent lap times, period, is a big thing in any race. It's kind of funny, the spotter stuff. Kind of got to give them a little bit of a hard time. Oh, we got 6 cars right here in front of us in a line. Not a whole lot we can do with them. My wife's like, wreck them. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Well, that's cool. Oh, wow, we got loose. Wasn't paying attention, got into the wall. A lot of traffic in front of us here. I actually say, kind of just the concept of it. The Sawtooth is actually probably one of my favorite ones. It's such a wide track, so many different ways you can run around it. We got the 4th place car right in front of us here, kind of holding us on the bottom. He's trying to make his car like too wide.
Drivers have really been mixing it up out there.
I have done it one time with my son. Just playing around Thanksgiving. Oof. Looked at my wife. I was like, I think it was around Thanksgiving. He took out that car.
What an incredible race it's been so far.
That was the last time I got him to play the game. It was actually pretty fun. Worked out pretty good. Now I think it was actually on the PS4. Definitely thought about streaming it as a split screen just to try it out. Just sometimes it's hard to get somebody else talked into coming and hanging out for a couple hours to do that. I'm kind of the video game junkie out of all my friends. Or I guess I should say the racing junkie. Anything racing, I'll usually try. There's some racing games that are definitely a lot better than others, or they seem to be a lot better in my opinion. Wow, it looked like there were 3 wide there coming out of 4.
This race is getting intense.
I haven't ever tried to see if you can do it online, but we just did it locally. So. Jimmy, thank you for the like, man. Thank you for coming and joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Looks like we're gonna probably come up with 4 laps to go here. Yep, 4 laps to go. Man, traffic's all over the place. That'd be nice there, huh, Clayton? Come over and do that. But we definitely got about a state apart. Or, yeah, a state apart there. Kevin, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining us and hanging out. Alright, well, I just got word from my wife. If she's feeling okay, she'll try it with me on Thursday, guys.
One more time around.
She's like, well, it'll be chip entertainment. Alright, cool. Well, we got the win.
Performance tonight.
Woo.
What an incredible finish.
We actually did pretty good going through that field. I'm actually surprised we didn't have more cautions. I live in Northwest Kansas. Yeah, I agree with you there, Clayton. It's definitely been a long time since we hung out. A lot of weird stuff happened this last year, that's for sure. You got that COVID stuff going around, shut everything down, and then having this surgery kind of popped up. Right now I'm actually playing it on the PS5 there, Jake, instead of the PS4. Kind of the reason why I kind of switched over to the PS5 is it just runs a little bit smoother in my opinion. That's about it. Alrighty, yeah, we'll get this fixed up and then we'll go hop into some public lobbies. But anybody that plays on the PS4 can play with us. Awesome. Yeah, I think we're starting our 4th season. Yeah, 4th season here on career mode. Alright, let's see what they got out here tonight. Wow, somebody's hosting a Legends race. Oh, there's a tournament race with the stock car. Let's go check that out. I haven't done any of that. I really don't know what the difference is. Or just started one or two. Well, guess not. Well, I guess we got rejected on that one. How many seasons are there? I think is however many seasons you want to run, honestly. Well, I guess we'll get into some big block modifieds. We got to pause for right now. That's all right. Give me time to get a sip or two. And they got a slider only. That's what we like to run on Friday night. Well, we got the Noodle and BBK here in this lobby. And a couple guys we've ran against with. And I think Superman too. Oh shit, 84. Yeah, we raced with him. Yeah, a lot of these guys looks like we've raced with. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. If you're looking for like a PS5 or the next gen place or Xbox, the Series X or S, definitely wait until they get it in store. And if you're trying to get it, easiest way to do is sign up for whatever store that you're gonna try to buy it from with their app thing, and get it that way. You know, I have actually had really good luck getting everything that way. Now, granted, the PS5, it took me all day to get it ordered, but it only took a day. Most people were saying they're spending like 3-4 days trying to do it.
We continue under green here, and you drivers are really trying to just find a rhythm and
It honestly depends on the
consistent lap
the track on what percentage I try to run the slider at. If I see that it's like kind of a shorter track, I'll run the slider a little bit higher. And a flatter track, if it's a flat track, you can kind of know that you're going to have to end up running it a little bit higher. So like this one, we chose 37%. Feels like it's about right. It might be just a little bit loose on this track. Oh, we're now outside of shit. He ghosted out. We got around him. Oh, I forgot to bring that up, guys. Sorry. Sometimes it's nice to just pop into other people's lobbies and just kind of mess around with them. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of falling behind from the top 4, guys. Yeah, I think we might have got her a little bit too loose for this track. And then you get into like the half or 4/10 half-mile track. I probably never go over 25% on a lot of those tracks, unless you know they've got a sharp corner. Oh, we've dropped back to 7th here. Oh well, he kind of cut us off a little bit, but that's all right. Final lap up in the air. And we're going backwards. We get in the back of Superman. We're going to cross over. Get him on the bottom side.
The checkered flag is flying. The race is over.
I will definitely try to remember that. I'm trying to kind of figure out how to do that today. Thank you, honey, for the share. Gotta laugh. It kind of, for whatever reason, sometimes the share shows up about a couple hours later. Oh, yeah, the win. Oh, hey. I remember his name from last Friday. He got the win. Seems like he's a fast driver, but he does need to clean up a little bit on the entry. He kind of dives bombs in there a little bit. Yeah, we'll probably, for Friday night, cars that we're kind of looking at to run will probably be the stock cars for about an hour, and then the late models for about an hour. So remember, guys, we're going to start that around 8:30 Central Time. So that'd be 9:30 Eastern Time. 7:30 Mountain and 6:30 Western. I don't. West Coast. There we go. There we go. Been a while since I was in school and I hadn't learned all that. Well, I want to say it's Pacific Standard Time. We got a 10-car field here in this one. Well, we might have made the car a little too loose for this track. But that's alright. We'll have a good time with it.
We're just moments away from the action.
Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see what we can't do here.
The green flag is out and we are underway.
We got a car ghosting in front of us. Thankfully, we backed out before we popped in. That could have been a bad deal for us. Well, we're going to make her 3 wide. Well, we're on the top side now. Oh, somebody got us turned into the wall hard. We're trying to stay off of him. Woo. You taught your sister how to play the game? Oh, wow, we got into that way there. That was our bad.
10 laps remain.
Cotton candy camo. That's pretty cool. Just the ability to do that. That's kind of awesome. Ooh, they slid up in front of us. I'd check up a little bit. We got the noodle behind us.
Good. We've had some great racing today.
Well, there's definitely a pack of cars here. We're gonna try to keep it. Oh wow! Well, we were keeping it low. Somebody got a little bit too high. Came down the track. Oh, hey, they're talking about that blue pickup truck. Oh, somebody hit the wall hard. Turns. Another car, he must have slowed down. We're on the tail. Woo, 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 woo. We got a car on the inside and a car on the outside. We're going to get out of that mess for a second. Oh, wow. Well, we were at the bottom, and all of a sudden we had two cars come and find us at the bottom. We might be getting kicked out of this lobby. That's all right. Not sure who's behind us. He's trying to get it around us too. Me and Shit, we're fighting for fourth here. Oh, we didn't want to slide up into it, so I had to back out. Oh. We got 2 circuits remaining here. Let's see if we can't find some speed. We got a little bit of a better run coming out for 4 there. I mean, we're in touching distance. Oh! Shit makes a slide job inside. Didn't quite get her to clear. Ends up with 4th. Good race there between me and Shid. Well, I can understand that. Our son's not too much into racing. He plays every once in a great blue moon. Not him again. Gets the win. With G-Man coming in second. Some of the names that people come up with, I mean, I tell you, it's just hilarious. Paul, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming to our follow. Sorry. Thank you, Paul, for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I would agree with you. Worst slide job ever. But that was alright. Brian, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Alrighty, here we go with the tricky square. I actually kind of like this track. It's fine. That's definitely kind of a tricky track to play around with, but it's sure a fun one to race. All 4 corners are a little different. We are on the controller tonight. Like I said, guys, my wheel and pedals is basically set up for iRacing, and pretty much iRacing only right now. Just because the surgery and everything that I had, so kind of using it as therapy. And Mike, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Well, that's cool. Yeah, if you can get that upgraded on your street stocks, or actually any of your cars in your career mode, fast as you can get them to upgrade, the faster you're gonna be.
Drivers are coming to the line. Here we go.
Leslie, you race with those guys every night? Cool, that's awesome. Thank you, Leslie, for the like. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Alrighty, this is the one that is always usually a wall smasher, that corner. Man, we try to be clean and then we get kind of ran over. We got the noodle in front of us. She just made a nice pass on the outside. Oh, well. Man, we were completely off the throttle on the noodle, and man, we about wiped him out. We're going to fall back to ninth now because of that. Sweet. What? Off on the gas. Ooh, somebody had a little bit of issue. Oh! They found that wall once again. That third corner, man, she's a doozy. Well, that's your sisters. It's all good. Oh, wow. Oh, he kind of hit Lewin a little bit. We're just paying him back a little bit for last Friday. He was getting a little rough there.
It's go time. Only 5 laps to go.
Oh, thank you there, Mom. Surprisingly, my wall comes out.
We are seeing some solid lap times out there.
Well, we're definitely struggling tonight with this track for whatever reason, but it's okay. Looks like BBK is struggling even worse than we are. And we kind of drove under G-Man a little bit. Well, we get a little bit groused up sideways. This is definitely not a track to be nice on. You better get it and get it going good, huh? Oh, there's that wall again. We're starting to bend this car a little bit more.
Only 2 laps to go, folks.
It's like somebody else just lost control of it too. G-Man. Oh, there's Smack Daddy's.
The doctor's jacket is in the air. 1 to go.
Yeah, when you're just starting out in career mode, man, it is tough to get it going. But you just got to keep at it until you start trying to get them wins. Oh, we sent her in too deep. Hit that inside wall, spun us around like a top.
Another race in the books. Hope you all enjoyed that one.
Well, thank you there, Herbert, for coming and joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. Like I said, you guys are the one that really makes us and kind of keeps us ticking here. So thank you for coming out and hanging out with us, man. Well, not him again. Got the win. Should get second. For whatever reason, that third place name looks familiar, like we raced against him. I'm not sure. Alright, well, we're getting ready to go to a 4/10 mile track, medium bank. So, we are in the big block mods. We'll try 12% on it, just to see what she does. A lot of the slider is just trial and error. Well, I do know a lot of people are buying steering wheel and pedals and hooking them up to their consoles and starting to run them that way. It's just the way I have all my wiring set. It's a pain to unplug it from my PC and then to plug it into the PS5 right now.
You'd almost have to get a separate thing.
The wheel and pedal system that I have actually will play PC, PlayStation games on it, or be able to hook up to a PC, PlayStation, or an Xbox too. So that's kind of why we bought it. But like I said, just when we hooked it all up, we hooked her up for mostly just iRacing. That's what they got to do, enjoy running. Like I said, we've been kind of using the rig here last week, trying to build up some strength back into my leg. It seems to be working a little bit. We've been running a lot of road courses and just the AI on there. Haven't yet jumped onto an online lobby yet, just because I'm kind of afraid of maybe pushing myself too hard. I know when I get online, I kind of push a little bit harder than I normally do. But we actually, this last year, we ran a full series. You can get it on, it's just for PC or laptop. I've seen some guys run it on a laptop. Really, you just gotta have a decent enough computer with the graphics card, enough RAM and memory to really run it.
Those cars are really getting dirty. That was a quick one.
Oh, hey, we got somebody working to the high side of us. Didn't know he was there.
Remain 5 to go.
Wow, nice move by the Superman on the outside. He kind of like left us in the dust there. But you can get it off of Steam, or you can go to iRacing.com and get it directly from iRacing.
It's really important at a place like this. The track is really holding up well tonight. There was some rain last week that made these promoters a little nervous, but it's really done
It is kind of an expensive simulator, but
thanks to the crew for all their hard work.
if you kind of do it
Just 2 more laps.
right, it's not as bad as you think. Ooh. We locked the noodle a little bit. My wife with the laughing, crying face. That's funny. Yeah, it's just a PC. It's a live service kind of game. You only get a certain amount of tracks when you buy the subscription.
Great job to all the drivers.
And you only get a certain amount of cars too, so you gotta either buy tracks and cars to go along with it, with the series that you're running. So like I was saying, we did run a full series with the Xfinity cars, and in our division, we won our division, and we ended up, I think it was a 54th overall over all the divisions with everybody added. And that 54th was out of like over 2,000 people in it, and my division was over, I think it was over 1,000 people in my division that we beat. So that was the first time we actually ran a full season in that card. It was actually kind of cool that we kind of won her, even though we missed the last like 2 or 3 races. Dylan, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. I'm actually on the PS5, bud. There, Dylan. Yeah, the PS5 is just a little bit more stable on the programs, just because it's a little bit faster because of the SSD. But that's the only reason. Honestly, there's no real games to really warrant jumping over to PS5, I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, that's why I tell everybody, don't buy from the scalpers. buy directly. Get the actual solid price of the console, because it's, I mean, if you got a PS4, it's really not worth jumping up to a PS5 right now. But if you want faster load times and a little bit smoother game, then maybe it's worth trying to get her. But definitely take your time trying to get it.
Here they come for the start of the race. And there's the green flag. Good luck to all the drivers and teams.
PS5 reminds me of a Wi-Fi router. Well,
This is getting intense.
you know,
Cars are really getting dirty.
it is about 4 to 5 times bigger than a router. I'll be honest with you. It is a big little machine.
There was some rain last week that made these
It is bigger than the PS4, guys.
done well with all these cars out there. Huge thanks to the crew for all their hard work.
My wife's like, it's ugly. And I don't think it's that actually ugly. Oh, well, we got rear-ended a little bit. We thought we had somebody to the outside of us. Oh, now we're going to get pushed to the wall. G-Man didn't like us running on the bottom side there.
5 more laps left.
We got 5 seconds remaining. It's definitely, if you get the one with the CD drive, it is definitely, it was an afterthought to put the CD drive in it. But that's alright.
After lap, these drivers are really pushing their cars to the limit. What an incredible race it's been so far.
This track is an interesting track, that's for sure. Definitely can end up being a rough one to race on. Whoa, whoa, what the heck?
It's the last lap.
I don't know where that dude came from. Something must have happened to him and he got sideways quick.
The checkered flag is in the air. Great job to all the drivers.
Well, that's cool that you're gonna get a laptop. The only thing about laptops though is, man, it's almost like you overpay for it. Some of them at times. I mean, if you guys have any building capabilities yourself, it might be like if you've ever put anything together. I mean, like a model car. It might be worth looking in building your own PC, guys. I'll be honest with you. I never thought I could build a PC, honestly, because I thought it was all weird, strange, foreign stuff. Honestly, it is as simple as plugging it in and playing it. As long as you read the instructions, or, well, I didn't read the instructions. I watched a couple of building videos and built my own streaming PC that way. But you can almost get a little bit more performance out of a PC than you can a laptop. Yeah, it wasn't so good. Yeah, when you're building a PC, it's actually pretty close to just putting it in the right slot and going. As long as you're buying new parts. I don't know about used parts. I went straight for new. But I mean, it's pretty simple. And it might be right now. I do know of a couple of companies right now that they're only charging maybe a couple $100 more just to build the PC for people. And they're kind of guaranteed in some frame rates. Yeah, I can understand a laptop would be hard to upgrade for what you want it to do. That's definitely why we went ahead and built a PC. So we tried running some stuff off a laptop and it just didn't work for us.
The leader brings them down towards the line.
I think it all depends on how old the laptop is and how old the system is and all that. Man, that wasn't a very good start for us. Roderick, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. Kind of running that high side. We're gonna try to keep it up high here. Roderick, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out and joining us tonight. Well, we're up a position or two here. We got BBK in front of us here. We're to the outside of him. Kind of tag the wall a little bit. Eric, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate you coming and hanging out with us tonight. Wow, they're three wide. Oh, somebody comes straight down the track. Hit this guy that just hit us. Got him crossed up a little bit. Can't really blame him for hitting us. Yep.
It's go time. Only 5 laps to go.
Yeah, so a lot of those videos, if you want to watch them, spend some time kind of learning about them. Definitely worth your time if you do it yourself. Ooh, wow, he hit the smack daddies there. Well, it says we're in 7th place, even though, oh no, I just switched to 6th. It's like it was saying he was in 6th. Now it says, something weird going on here. Ooh, the guy got to the inside of us, didn't see him until just then. Cole. A lot of speed coming off that top shelf. Got to the inside of him. We kind of pushed him up and out a little bit. Then we drag race for the line.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to go. Definitely watching and learning. Yeah, literally when you're building a PC, it's pretty easy. That's one thing. I feel like I kind of overspent on one of my PCs that I run iRacing on. Oh, looks like we're going to Texas this time. Sweet. Well, we ended up running the 7th fastest lap out of that. With a 15-lap race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Well, that's what you get when you buy pre-built. You put out too much money sometimes. Especially from the big name companies. Like Dell. Alright guys, I think this is going to be our last race of the night. It's looking like it's going to be 14 cars. Well, that's cool that you're pumped about your brother racing. Yeah, we just run the lobbies usually on Fridays, just to kind of let everybody kind of come and race with us and have a good time. We do enjoy racing with you guys. It's some of the most fun we have. Probably our most anticipated night too, on Friday nights.
Drivers are coming to the line.
All right, here we go. We're Texas for our last race of the night. Let's see if we can't finish in the top 5, I'd say, out of this field. Man, there's cars all over the place. No old bars. They're 4 wide coming off the 4. Oh, we got nailed. Somebody got crossed up in front of us. Thank you for the 500 stars there, Jessica. We got a guy in the wall on the outside there. Alright. Try to settle down here and get some spots. We got somebody to the inside of us. Ooh. It's shit. He's to the inside of us. Ooh. Not him again. Just made a big slide job from the top to the bottom. Don't know if he made it clean or not, though. Guy in 13th place just bugged out in front of us. Ooh, no, maybe not. He just took us up the track. We got a couple cars sitting sideways there, 3 and 4. We got tail slacked a little bit by the 13th place car.
Drivers made a little bit of contact right there, but they're both able to gather it up and keep going. That could have been a big one.
Oh, I've just noticed somebody's name is in jail. How soon? I'm gonna allow shit to get right up on us here. Oh, he's right there. Couldn't get off that wall. So now we're gonna get a race for 6th, maybe. Going. Oh, we got our way too crossed up on the bottom side.
These drivers are racing like every lap is the lap. The fans are on their feet and haven't sat
Guy
down.
behind us hit the wall. There's a couple cars sideways. One ghosted out in front of us. We tagged him.
Only 5 laps left.
Only 5 circuits remaining here. Oh, we hit that bottom side, slid us up to the wall a little bit. 4 laps to go. We're to the inside of shit. Oh, he got a good run on the outside. Well, we all got work to do, right? Oh, well, we slid up into the front of the shit a little bit. That was our bad. Oh, he's got to move to the inside now. He got it. With a little bit of rubbing, but ain't nothing wrong with a little rubbing. Alright, we're getting ready to come up on 1 to go. We got a 3-car battle here for 5th. And we fall back to 7th, but not a bad little race there for 5th spot. 3 cars battling it out to the end. Well, that's all right as long as you learn. Try to learn from your mistakes there, but Chris. Cool. Well, guys, we're gonna end it tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will see you guys Thursday night at 8:30 Central Time for another stream. As long as my wife feels good, we're gonna try that split screen and see what we can and can't do with it. So, well, it's gonna be Eric signing off for UWR. You guys have a great evening. Good night.
square, wherever that shit feel.